And we begin with a top focus right now. Former U.S. President Donald Trump has appealed the decision by the state of Maine to keep him out of the presidential primary ballot.
A top election official in Maine had accused Trump of inciting the January 6th Capitol rioters and barred him from running for presidency.
And Trump's attorneys urged the Maine Superior Court to dismiss the ruling by Maine Secretary of State, who is a Democrat, and Trump called her Bellows a biased decision maker who acted in an quote-unquote arbitrary manner. Now, Trump also argued in the filing that Bellows failed to provide lawful due process and made multiple errors of law.
Maine last week joined Colorado in barring Trump from appearing on the primary ballot. Trump is facing similar 14th Amendment challenges to his candidacy in other states. The 14th Amendment bars a person from holding public office if they engage in insurrection or rebellion. And Trump is expected to appeal the ruling by the Colorado Supreme Court directly to the U.S. Supreme Court. Well, courts in Minnesota and Michigan recently ruled that Trump should stay on the ballot in those states.
And the Republican frontrunner Donald Trump is scheduled to go on trial in Washington in March this year for conspiring to overturn the results of the 2020 election that was won by Democrat Joe Biden. He also faces racketeering charges in Georgia for allegedly conspiring to upend the election results in the southern state.
And for more on this, our correspondent Susan Tharani sends this report on the legal steps Trump can take here on. Take a look.
Former President Donald Trump's legal team is appealing a ruling in the state of Maine to keep him off the primary ballot there. In their appeal, the former president's legal team said that the Secretary of State of Maine has no legal standing and is biased, and that the former president did not engage in insurrection. The former president's legal team is expected to appeal a similar case regarding the state of Colorado to the U.S. Supreme Court. The Maine case is being appealed in the state court. There are more than a dozen cases pending like these against the former president in different states. It's not clear which way those decisions will sway. The Supreme Court will likely get involved in one of a handful of cases regarding the former president.
Now, Susan further elucidates on the Democrats' reaction to this. Listen in.
Democrats are saying that Maine and Colorado got it right based on the plain reading of the 14th Amendment, and that the former president disqualified himself for 2024 when he did not accept the results of the previous election cycle. However, other Democrats, like California Governor Gavin Newsom, say that Donald Trump should be beat at the ballot box and not in court in cases against him like these. Former Attorney General Bill Barr, who was appointed as Attorney General by the former president, said that while he does not agree that Donald Trump should be the next president, he also does not think that these legalities have any merit.